Hi everyone. Wanted to do this quick video about when you have, let's say you filed your taxes, you have a balance due, and you don't think that you can cover it right away before the April 15th deadline, but you're thinking, maybe you can make, let's say you owe $1,500. And let's say you're thinking, okay, I'll be able to put $500 before April 15th. Then coming May, I'll put another 500, and then by June, I'll, you know, totally pay it with the last $500. In those cases, I don't recommend setting up an installment agreement request. It's not necessary. That's a long-term kind of thing when you think that maybe you're going to have to do monthly payments over a long period of time, or probably a year or more. But when you think that you're going to be able to cover the balance, maybe not right away before the deadline, what I recommend is you can make copies of the voucher that you get in your tax return and mail it out. That's one option. Here I'm not going to show you that. I'm actually going to show you how to pay it online really quickly and streamlined very easily. But maybe some of you would prefer to just mail it out. The voucher that you get, which is the form 1040V, that one you can just, make let's say in that scenario, you can make 3 copies of it and then just mail out each money order or check with the copy of the voucher, and they'll see that it's not the complete amount. Maybe you can just, don't worry about it. You just send what you can, and they'll know you're not sending the full amount. And then the next month and the next month, you just send out the same copy of the voucher so that they know what it is and everything like that. But here, I'm just going to show you how to do it very easily via online. So what we're going to do, we're going to look irs.gov, that's the website. You would go here to pay, and let's just do bank account. It says direct pay. Then it's gonna lead us here. Okay, so even let's say, so here's for individual tax. Here is for business tax. So even if maybe you're a business owner, but you file a Schedule C because you're a sole proprietor, or maybe you're a single member LLC. Or even you might be, let's say, an S Corp, but that's also a flow-through company, which the taxes that you would owe federally would actually come into your 1040 individual return. So we're looking again here, pay the individual tax. So let's click here, pay individual tax. Pay personal taxes. Let's go to make payment. Reason for payment, we're gonna go here to balance due. Apply payment to, we're gonna go to income tax, form 1040. Tax period for payment. Okay, we're gonna say, okay, let's say it's 2024, the balance we're looking to cover. Hit continue. Okay, it's just gonna have a pop-up here. Let's click on continue. And then here it's going to ask you for some verification. What you're gonna do here, it's gonna require you to input here a previous tax return file, the information on that. So you want to make sure to be really accurate here. Let's say you were 2023 married filing jointly. You're gonna put all your information, first name, last name. Now it's very important for you to input this information exactly as it shows on that tax return. Let's say it's year 2023. Please pull up that tax return itself and look at it, because sometimes there can be maybe the address changed or whatever the case might be. Maybe you moved. It's going to ask you for your social security number, date of birth, and then the address here is really important. You want to make sure. I've had trouble in the past with this where it didn't verify my information because there was an extra space or something like that in the address, something weird like that. So you want to make sure to get everything right and click on here, yes, and then go to continue. Okay, and now we come up to this screen. We're gonna put the payment amount that we want to do. So in our example, we were saying we're gonna do just 500 before the deadline. So you're gonna put your routing account and account number, confirm account number, checking or savings. You can opt in to receive an email confirmation, and then you go from there. So the issue is you want to be aware that even though you're gonna make payments toward that, in that scenario, you're still gonna get something from the IRS saying, well, yeah, you paid us, but you didn't pay on time, so here's a letter where you owe us a little bit of interest on your late payment. That's all. That's essentially all that happens in that scenario. Now, just to be complete here, let's say, okay, we're gonna do the next 500. Let's say now it's May. You come back to the same place, do the same steps. You come up to this screen, put another 500 here, confirm 500. Let's say this one is, that's gonna be May 5th. You put in your routing account, everything the same, and the payment goes out. You can actually schedule the payment in advance and it'll pull out of your bank account at that time. And so same thing, that's the second one. Then let's say we'll do the third one. The third one's gonna be June the 5th. So whether you want to schedule it out in one go, just in one set, or let's say a 15-minute period of you doing programming those 3 payments right here through this website, or you just want to come back whenever you have money on your bank account and you say, okay, I'm gonna make the next payment, and you just put, let's say today's April the 4th, so you would just go, okay, April 4th, today is April 4th, it's gonna come out of my account today, put in all your info, and you just verify, okay, I do have 500 in my bank account, let's go, and you do it. That's however you want to do it, or if you want to schedule them, that's fine. So I hope you got something out of this video. Hope you now know how to do this through the IRS payment website, and contact us if you have any questions.